Welcome back to SBR Forum videos. The Indianapolis Colts are set up for a Super Bowl or bust season this year as they went all in the offseason acquiring offensive talent. However, does that mean they're going to be the highest scoring team in the NFL this season? They do have some stiff competition for that battle, but I think that they could be a very good play here at Bet365 for the highest scoring NFL team in 2015. Right now, they're at plus 650 or 6.5 to 1 to win the award. Up there with a couple of other teams like the Denver Broncos, the Green Bay Packers, for instance, as well as the New England Patriots. But outside of the Packers, the other 3 or 4 teams that are up there along with the Indianapolis Colts all have concerns. For instance, I think the Denver Broncos probably going to run the ball a lot more than they did last season, especially earlier in the year. They ran the ball a lot late in the season. I think that a lot had to do with Peyton Manning's injury, but I think they could be a little bit lower scoring this season. I also think the New England Patriots, just because of the Deflategate potential of Tom Brady potentially missing some games, could also limit their scoring numbers as well, which really leaves only the Green Bay Packers. As much as I like the Green Bay Packers this season as a future odds bet, and as much as I think they could get close to repeating around 30 points per game, which is where they were in 2014, the Green Bay Packers also have a much better defense than the Indianapolis Colts, and I think that could be a big reason why the Colts could win this award at plus 650. Of course, additions like Andre Johnson, Frank Gore, and of course Dorsett in the offseason really puts this offense right there with Green Bay's offense talent-wise. And I think if they could get things together on the offensive line, the Indianapolis Colts could be a great play to lead the league in offense here in the 2015 season. Now, they're going to want to run the ball a little bit more than they did last season, which is obvious. However, you're going to see Andrew Luck throw the ball a ton, and I think 4,500 yards plus is easy for Andrew Luck this season. And if that's the case, you're definitely going to see the Colts at least top 3 in offense here in the 2015 season. As I mentioned earlier, though, another big factor in this is the Colts defense, which I think could play a huge role in deciding who's the best scoring team. The Green Bay Packers have a much better defense than the Indianapolis Colts. Colts were pretty middle of the road in defense last year, especially against certain aspects of the game like the run. So if teams are still being able to score rather easily on the Indianapolis Colts, which is at least a possibility, they're going to have to score the ball a lot more, and I think that could lead to them putting a ball in the air a lot more. Could also lead to them being a really, really good play here. So at plus 650, I think the Indianapolis Colts are your play to be the best offensive team in the NFL in 2015. But that'll do it for me this time. Make sure you check out my play as well on who I think will be the lowest scoring team in the NFL in 2015. But until then, for SBR Forum videos, I'm Jordan Sharp.